If you ask me about solo traveling, actually there are a lot of things which you can do to reduce the cost of your traveling, because this is what I personally apply. As you all know that last September I went to South and I traveled for 1 month continuously. I visit all the places which you can find on Google Map and all those beautiful locations. I went to each one of these places one by one. But before I plan my trip, my first concern is that how I'm going to travel when I will reach that particular location. For example, if I'm going to Mangalore, if I'm going to UDP, Manipal, how I'm going to travel to all those viewpoints after reaching that particular spot. So my first concern is this, because there you're going to spend a lot of money when you will travel within the state. Some state will have a good public transport, some states will have good cab system, all the places. If you are going to a outer area or a particular location, they might charge you a huge amount of money for taking you to that particular stage. But the best thing is that when you are traveling solo, you can, this is what I did personally when I was traveling south. So my first concern is to find the local transportation, and I always prefer bike. I take rental bike. And right now, if you go to a prominent location like all these tourist spots, somehow getting their rental bike system. So when I reach UDP, we talk about Mangalore and all the other places, first thing I try to find out that which bike system, which rental bike is available, where I can find that one. That's my first concern. Once I find out that this is the spot from where I can get the rental, then I try to book a hotel around that particular area, or generally I pick the area where it is near to the railway station or it's near to the rental bike from where I can get the bike. So these are the two spots I pick, and it should be in the center of the city so I can easily able to travel to all the places, because sometimes one viewpoint is 30 kilometer away, the next one is 40 kilometer away, the next one is the 25 kilometer away. Because when I was traveling to UDP, I have to visit all the viewpoints and it was quite far from the center of the city. So I was traveling almost 20 to 25 kilometers every single time when I want to visit any particular spot. So that's what I did. I stayed there in UDP for 2 days. I booked the bike from Royal Brothers. It's very convenient. They have all type of bikes which you can get depending on your budget. So if you want to go with sports or high range bike, you can take that. But I'm more comfortable with scooty because I was carrying a luggage. So what I did, I took a scooty and it cost me around like 700 including the GST, and I took it for 2 days. I used like 6 to 700 of oil for traveling the entire spot. And trust me, I traveled almost 220 kilometer when I was stayed in UDP, and it was amazing. They have amazing road connectivity, so you can take the National Highway 66 to reach that particular position, and you can simply travel to the entire location, because that was the most convenient way to reach all the spots. So that's my genuine way. This is what I personally do whenever I'm traveling any place anywhere in India. My first concern is that how I can able to find the rental bike, because that's what I use it all the time when I'm planning my trip. So that's how I travel within the state whenever I'm planning my trip. So you can do the same way, and it's going to cost you a very less amount of money as compared to what you're going to pay when you will travel by taking a cab or using a local transport. Is going to cost you way much, because when I reached the railway station of UDP, from there to my hotel, it's only 1.5 kilometers, and they charge me around 120 rupees for that. I can easily take that walk. It was not too far from me. There you can see, this is what I have this particular map. This is the railway station. I can simply take this straight lane and I can reach to the hotel. If I show you with the Google map, this is a what? There I have landed. I simply take this, and from here I can take the main road and I can reach my spot. And the best part is that this is the hotel where I stayed. So it has a decent feature and it's prominent in the location in that particular area. So I can easily able to go to all the direction, like south, west, east, north, every single direction I can go and visit all the places. So next time when you are traveling, try to do, you will have more fun and you will have an amazing experience when you will travel just alone. And it's a beautiful road, open area, you can travel that one. But try to avoid going to national highway after 6 because it's too crowded. It's a national highway obviously, so you will have a lot of trailer and big cars coming. Actually I was stuck because I went to the lighthouse in UDP, and when I was returning it was quite like 22 kilometers away from my hotel. So when I was getting back, it's also got little dark around 7:30, and I was on the highway and it was little raining at that time. and I took one wrong turn. Instead of going with downward, I took the bridge, and it was long. I just ride it for it was very long. I rode for around 20 kilometers. Then I got the left turn. Then I came back again. So this is how I travel. So it's good. Altogether, I had a good experience. So this is what you can do. It will save you a lot of money when you're traveling solo.